Alright, good morning everyone. Today's video is probably going to be short and sweet, but it's just covering a topic that I can't seem to find any information about. So, I guess you can call me a test dummy, and I'm going to see if it'll work. To some people, this ain't going to be nothing of importance. To others, you may be like me and you're just curious if it'll work or not. But I'm going today to get new tires on my 99 F350 here, and it's a dually. The stock tire size is 235/85/16, and in my opinion, those things are just way too narrow for this truck. So I'm going to try to step it up to a 265/75/16. And from what I've researched and been told and everything, like I said, there's not a lot of information about it, but from what I've researched, they should be the same height. They're just going to be wider. So we're going to find out. I'm also curious to see what kind of gap we're going to have in between the tires. And I do have a 1/4 inch spacer that I can put between there, because I imagine we're going to get pretty close, because that's with the stock tires right there. And so I imagine these 265s are going to get pretty close. They may actually touch. But once again, what little bit of information I found online says that with a 1/4 inch spacer, which all it is a plate that slides on your lugs and it gives you some space between the wheels. Matter of fact, I've got them laying right here. See these? Pretty much a universal spacer. They'll fit on several different lug patterns. But we're going to see if it works. I'm going to take a gamble on it and keep my fingers crossed that it does work, because I've already got the tires ordered and we're going today at 3 o'clock to get them put on. So I'll be showing you that once I get back from the garage getting them put on. But anyways, I'm curious to see if it works. I hope it does work. My biggest concern is really when I get the truck loaded, that those tires will start bagging and they may end up touching and rubbing and getting hot and whatever, you know. So we don't want that to happen. But anyways, right here's the truck. Y'all may have saw it in my cold start video the other day. I actually, come to find out, I had to put batteries in this truck. Even though those were 2 brand new batteries, apparently they were bad. So I got this thing cranking pretty good now. It's not spun over like this in years. So I think I've had a bad battery for a long time. But because my batteries before those 2 new batteries were bad too, I'm saying. So what a coincidence, you go to the auto parts store and buy 2 more batteries and both of them be bad too. Both of them would, after using it, would check weak. Even after driving it and letting them charge, you could go back and put a tester on it and they would show that they were weak. So what's the coincidences of that happening? Anyways, this day and age, who knows what's going to happen. But anyways, I'll give you one good look at the tires that's on here. Hopefully this will be the last time we see these little puny skinny tires on the front of this thing. That's my biggest concern, is the front, because I feel like that's so much weight on one of these trucks, on that little bitty skinny tire. So, and if you can tell, I definitely need some tires. I've run these about as long as I can stand to run them. That inside one right there, I believe it's the inside one, is actually flat. But I'm not even going to bother pumping it up. We're going to run it to the garage just like that. So when I get my new tires put on, we'll be back and we'll see how they look and see how it works. All right, y'all, so it's now the next day. Totally different weather than what was yesterday morning when I showed you my slick tires. It's nasty, been raining all day long. I would have filmed this yesterday evening when I got back from getting the tires, but I just flat run out of time. But anyways, I want to show you the new tires. These things look amazing, I think. So no, they're not huge under there, but they do have a much better stance than the stock 235/85/75s. Back here in the back, you can tell they're bigger. But you still got plenty of room right there. I think that's plenty of room for some sag, and they not touch. So I'll give you an update when I do load it, but I don't think we're gonna have no problems at all with these tires. But yeah, they're not too big, but yet, like I said, they just got a much better stance than the old ones did. I really, really like that. They just, I mean, you can tell that tire right there is quite a bit wider. No taller at all. So it does not affect your speedometer any at all. If anything, I mean, they may be a 1/4 inch difference. But look in there again. This is on the other side. And that 1/4 inch spacer is in there. I believe you can pick it up right there. So what we done was the kit I bought come with 4 1/4 inch spacers. So I actually put the other one up here in front because before, where I switched this one out to the steel wheels, it did have the thick aluminum wheels on it, and I had a gap. I mean, like a lip sticking out right there. So I put that 1/4 inch spacer behind there, and now it's mounted flush just like the aluminum wheels were. So I don't think that's going to affect anything at all. But anyways, I'll take one more look at them. I just love how those back ones fill out the fender a whole lot better. I love the way these front ones right here look. It doesn't look like it's standing on little toothpicks anymore. But anyways, y'all give me y'all's opinion. Tell me what you think. Have you ever run 265, 75, 16s on a year model Power Stroke like this? This one's a 99, but they're pretty much the same from 99 all the way up to 2004. They had the same 16-inch wheels. And then after 2004, I think in 2005, your dualies switched to a 17-inch rim, and they also have a different lug pattern. But anyways, y'all give me your thoughts. Like I said, I just put this out there, so if anybody else is in the situation I was and was kind of skeptical about buying them, well, now you know. There's proof. It works. And I really think if you were going to just daily drive the truck, haul absolutely nothing, you could do it without a spacer. But I don't recommend it. But I do think that you could. I had plenty of studs sticking out, so that was no issue at all. But anyways, I appreciate you watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.